When the Timberwolves took on the Knicks, everybody was excited to see Karl Anthony Towns facing his former team. We're already seeing Cat fit in with the Knicks roster, but it wasn't Cat that stole the show in Madison Square Garden. So if it wasn't Cat, then who was it? It was none other than Cat's former teammate, Anthony Edwards, superstar of the Wolves. Edwards finished the game in 26 minutes, having 31 points, 2 rebounds, 3 assists, shooting 8 out of 13 from the three-point line. It was only a preseason game, but Anthony Edwards wanted to prove that even without Cat, the Wolves are still dominant. Cat played well this game as well, ending the game with 16 points, 16 rebounds, and 3 steals. But all eyes were on Anthony Edwards. Look at this play by Anthony Edwards, guarded by OG Anunoby, step back 3 to knock it down. That was easy for Ant. Look at this defensive play on Jalen Brunson, knocking the ball out of Jalen Brunson's hand in transition off the pass by Donte DiVincenzo, and Anthony Edwards nailing one of his 8 3-point shots of this game. Don't forget this play behind the back screen by Gobert, floater over former teammate Cat for an easy bucket. This is proven that Anthony Edwards is comfortable even without Cat on the roster, because some people are worried that when Cat left the team got worse. But I'm here to tell you guys that that is not true at all. The Wolves actually did not get worse, and I actually think they got better as a team. Look at this play Anthony Edwards has with Donte DiVincenzo. Backdoor cut off the beautiful pass from Donte. We're seeing new chemistry being built between Donte and Anthony Edwards, and Anthony Edwards is clear that he loves playing with Donte DiVincenzo. It's incredible playing alongside DiVincenzo. I mean, I don't need the ball, man. Playing with Donte is fun. I'm not gonna lie, it's fun as hell. I'm just gonna be honest here. In the Cat trade, yes, the Wolves lost Cat and they downgraded with Julius Randle. But Julius Randle is still an all-star player. But getting Donte DiVincenzo for depth escalates their backcourt. He's motivated every night. Even when I used to play against him, busting through screens, when he's getting downhill. He's aggressive with everything that he does. So you can't be mad at him, man. He does everything, makes all the right plays, shoots the cover off the ball. I know New York's going to miss him. Donte DiVincenzo was the missing piece for the Timberwolves, and watch him be huge for the Wolves this year. In the game against the Knicks, Donte even had a moment with Tom Thibodeau, and he said this: "Thank you for the trade, Tibbs. Thank you for the trade. That's what happens when they let you run the show. That's what happens when they let you run the show." And then Donte drains a free throw shot. I'm telling you right now, the Knicks are going to regret trading Donte away, because he was huge to why they were so successful last year. We even got a report that Donte and the Knicks assistant coach Rick Brunson, Jalen Brunson's father, even had a moment and a heated exchange during that game. So there is some tension being built between the Knicks and the Timberwolves. Just imagine how exciting the NBA Finals would be if the Knicks and Timberwolves were to make it there. But there's one key information about the NBA this season that's gonna make the Timberwolves even better beyond their new roster additions. Thank you, SeatGeek, for sponsoring Easy Buckets. Easy Buckets fans, if you are excited to go to an NBA game this year, you have to go download the app SeatGeek or go on the website and get your cheap tickets there, because their prices have never been cheaper. And what's special about SeatGeek is not only do they sell NBA tickets, they sell tickets to concerts, any other sports games, and any kind of event that requires ticket purchasing. So you have to get your tickets on SeatGeek today and get them before they sell out. We've also partnered with SeatGeek, giving Easy Buckets fans a discount promo code. Use my code EasyBucketsFans to get $20 off your first purchase. Make an account with a new email and you will get this amazing discount, and you will enjoy some great events. So get your cheap tickets on SeatGeek and use my promo code. The Timberwolves can dominate the West for one unique reason. This is important information for NBA fans to know. If you haven't noticed, over the past couple of years, the NBA referees have been calling more fouls than usual. Basically, they've been encouraging fouling basketball play. You see players like Trae Young going to the free throw line multiple times. You see players like Luka going to the foul line multiple times. Even Giannis being a bad free throw shooter going to the free throw line multiple times. That's because the NBA is enforcing this more. The NBA wants players to go to the free throw line. They want the league to shift from the three-point mindset to the interior mindset. For the Timberwolves, this helped them a lot last season. After the All-Star break, they've been getting every single call going to the free throw line. It seemed that Anthony Edwards was getting more foul calls. Even Rudy Gobert was getting more foul calls. It was great for the Timberwolves. And the truth for the Wolves is, if this is the same fact for this upcoming season, it's gonna bode really well to help them win more games than last year. The NBA allowing more physical style of play would benefit the Timberwolves. Head coach of the Wolves, Chris Finch, says this: "I think the league did a good job post All-Star of adjusting their whistle on certain plays. I don't think the league made a conscious decision to say, we're gonna let it be more physical. I just think they did a good job of cleaning up some things they were rewarding. Certainly, it allows them to drive with a little bit more physicality. I think Julius Randle is going to draw a lot of contact and legitimate fouls, and that's something that we need." Julius Randle is the focus player for all of this. He is the newest star on the roster, and because the league is pushing interior play, that is just what Julius Randle does. Last season playing for the Knicks, Julius Randle went to the free throw line at least 7 times a game, which means he was getting nearly at least 3 calls per night. If you watch Julius Randle play, that's his playing style. He just wants to attack the basket and draw the fouls. Julius Randle averaged 24 points per game last season, 9.2 rebounds, 5 assists, shooting 47% from the field goal and 78% from the free throw line. If Julius Randle can retain these numbers like last season that he did for the Knicks and do it for the Timberwolves, he would actually be putting up better numbers than Cat did last year. A reporter says this is an excellent point by the Timberwolves coach. Minnesota added one of the more imposing interiors presences in the NBA in Julius Randle when they traded away Karl Anthony Towns. Randle goes right at defenders in the low post and uses his big frame to punish inferior competition. If he is allowed to have a longer leash offensively, it could mean a long season for opposing Western Conference front courts. Look at this play by Julius Randle. Pump fakes, drives to the basket over 2 Wizard defenders to slam it in the paint. That is the aggressiveness of Julius Randle. Look at this play against the Raptors. Backdoor drive and dunks it over Precious Achiuwa. Domination right here. This play shows the versatility of Julius Randle in the low post. Fadeaway mid-range J. Randle can play. And just look at this power play of Julius Randle. Drives to the basket in front of LeBron and Hachimura for an easy floater. He's not afraid to attack the basket. Drives on D'Angelo Russell and puts it in over Anthony Davis. Julius Randle is so aggressive. This playing style is going to set the Timberwolves apart this season, and as mentioned earlier in the report, opposing teams are going to have trouble guarding this new front court. I'm expecting big things from the Wolves this year, but I want to know your thoughts. How far do you think the Timberwolves are going to go this year? Don't miss my most recent video talking about 7 NBA players that will be first-time All-Stars this year. I dive in talking about Victor Wembanyama, Chet Holmgren, Alperen Sengun, and many more players. Check out the video on the screen and watch to get all of the details. But other than that, take it easy, God bless, and I'll see you all next time on Easy Buckets.